Hey guys, and today I'm here with my review of Godzilla, the game. Okay guys, so this is kind of a back and forth game with Godzilla fans, and for the most part from what I've seen, the general audience isn't really a big fan of it, so I'm going to talk about it, and give my personal thoughts and review, and it's about time I do, because you know I've been spamming videos of it on my channel ever since it came out. So, let's begin. Okay, so I'll start off with gameplay controls. The gameplay and controls are very interesting. Honestly, I get a bunch of like a Mortal Kombat-esque, Resident Evil kind of Call of Duty. Like, they add that all in. The reason why I say Mortal Kombat is because as you're playing the game, you gotta study and learn the characters. So you have to go into like the menu. And like recently I learned a bunch of new moves for Kiryu, which I brought into my King of the Monsters mode to Kiryu, because I was learning Kiryu. And you got it at the help menu. And you really got to learn your characters, and just as you're upgrading them, it really increases what the character can be. Makes them stronger. It makes them stronger. And it's really good if you upgrade and you learn the character. That's why I said Mortal Kombat, because you'll suck with some characters, you'll be good with others, but you gotta learn them. And are the controls crap? Me personally, I say not really. If it's like you just started playing, yeah, they kind of suck. But once you start getting used to them, you gotta get used to them. Once you get used to controls and how the game works, you'll be fine. You'll be off the hook unless you're... I don't even want to start that, because I know how people are about it. Just me personally, my opinions on controls, yeah, they're kind of stupid, I guess. But once you learn how to use them, they're good. Now, on to game mode, storyline, how the story works. So, for the main modes, we got God of Destruction mode and God of Destruction mode, which is the campaign. We got Ashore, Invade, or Defend. Ashore is basically the mode where you play as Godzilla 1989, and you play through the campaign trying to destroy everything, collect the data, and destroy the generators and become bigger, as fighting other kaijus and the military in the process. And invade mode, and that one can get, these two are basically the same, just invade you can play with other monsters, and also in the shore you can turn to burning Godzilla if you get above 100. Are the modes a little more, after a while, I mean, I put a good possibly 20 hours into this game, and the invade and ashore mode, they can get a little frustrating and stuff after a while, because you're basically doing the same thing. But the story, and there's people complaining about the story and stuff, and it's like a Toho movie. Some of the cheesy lines and stuff, it's like a Toho movie. I don't get what people are complaining about. But, like I said, you just gotta get used to the controls and stuff, and gotta get through it. And it's not always fair. There's monsters that are gonna be tougher than you, which is one thing that is a downfall of this game. You just gotta learn, and yeah, I can get a little rambunctious after a while, or that's not the right word. And then there's defend mode, where the objective is to defend the generators and the humans from the monsters, while at the end fighting burning Godzilla. Most likely I haven't fought anyone else, and I played defend mode several times because I enjoy it. And I haven't beat it with all monsters yet. I beat it with a couple though. Now, as you start playing through the campaign, you can earn points for your kaiju, and you can earn parts that you can upgrade them, which could be used in multiplayer and campaign later on. You can buy dioramas or figures in evolution mode, which you can use in diorama mode, which is cool. And diorama mode is basically you get to make your own scenarios with figures, and different. It's different. Then there's the kaiju guide, which you have to get the DNA to unlock each and every single storyline, backstory of the kaiju, and you basically gotta learn them. So it's very, very interesting at what they try to do. Multiplayer mode. Personally, my favorite mode of the game. I know there's some people hating on it. There's some people who like it, and it's basically, in my opinion, the best part of the game. I only had 2 days to play with it, but I'm probably gonna get renewed PlayStation Plus to play it again soon. It's basically, it can get frustrating. But I never really got mad at it. But it's very interesting. So there's 2-player mode, which is best person wins. No excuses, nothing. You just gotta go one-on-one, fight. Whoever wins. And it's basically who gets more of the upper hits and stuff wins. 3-player mode is a whole different scenario. Like, you gotta watch and learn, you gotta be careful, because basically in 3-player mode, big chance you'll get double teamed. And it's very smart whenever the 2 weaker people come after the stronger guy. And when you're fighting, or you could stay in the background and let the other 2 fight, then come in. Like, it's very interesting. You can make tactics, strategies. It's a very interesting mode, and usually it could be like 2 of the monsters go after the strongest one, and they duke it out and win. Whoever's the stronger person, usually. Now, the mode itself, like I said, I enjoy. I know there's people complaining about it, but as you upgrade your kaiju and stuff, it goes in multiplayer mode. So it's very fun. I enjoyed it. It's my favorite mode of the game. Sound and effects, or FEX, or FX, whatever you call it. The soundtrack of the game, when you first start hearing it, yeah, it's really cool, but it does get a little frustrating. I have no terms right now on my mind, but it will get a little old after a while because they keep playing the same ones over. Which is very interesting how when Showa, Heisei, or Millennium Monster pops up, they'll play a certain theme for them. But still, usually get put against Showa monsters. So you'll keep hearing probably the Showa theme over and over again the most, and it does get a little after a while. But the effects are very good. The sounds and stuff are very good. You know, you hear classic stomps, classic roars, classic straight from the films. Straight from the films, they took sounds and they put them in the game for each and every single monster, and it's really cool. And like I said, the game soundtrack, like I said, it kind of sucks, but every now and then, when the military pops up or Godzilla appears, if you're playing another mode or something, you'll hear Akira Fukube's theme, and you know, you just get the nostalgic out of it. I don't know about Godzilla 2014 though. I don't know if he has his own theme or not. I'm not positive. So if anyone wants to say that, they can say it. Now, like the graphics, people are complaining the graphics are a PS2 game, and there's a couple different reviewers who were positive about the game that showed what a PS2 game is, what a PS3 game is. This game has the graphics of a PS3 game. The monster designs are awesome, very good, and I really enjoy the way they made them look. Mean, scary, pretty accurate, and I believe they based them off SH Monster Art figures, which is really cool because I got 2 of them, Godzilla and Space Godzilla. Now, like I said, the graphics on the buildings and stuff, yeah, they could be better. A lot of stuff can be better, but the monsters are really good. But that's not going to really upper hand the game. Overall, I think it's a fun Godzilla game, a fun little kind of brawler. But it's like Generations, but if you're more into like just straight up fighting Godzilla games, this ain't for you. Alright. I recommend you go pick up Godzilla Unleashed, or Godzilla Save the Earth, or Godzilla Destroy All Monsters in Melee. Recommend you go pick up one of those. If you're into more movie-like games, you know, like more movie accurate, where it's kind of slow-paced moving, destroying the cities. If you want to destroy cities, Godzilla, recommend picking this game up, or Generations. I never played Generations, but it seems fun. My final score on the game is 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. There's people I ain't going to, obviously. Pretty big in Japan, and I hope the game gets a sequel, because they did say if the game did do good enough, it was going to get a sequel. Had bad gun. In case any of you don't know, it's a guy from Super Godzilla, the game, and they basically want to add Bag in it, and that's really cool. I would love to play as Bag and see him in the game in the 3D kind of thing, since he has been scrapped so many times. But what can I say? It's very cool. If you're a Godzilla fan, you're gonna love it. If you're a general gamer, if you're a general gamer that likes to just destroy cities and crap, game for you too. If you're someone who likes more fast-paced action games, ain't really for you. Maybe the multiplayer is, but what can I say? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my review, if you agree with anything I said, share, like, whatever. Talk to me in the comments about whatever you have thoughts on. If there's anything you disagree with, anything you agree with, whatever, tell me in the comments. And as always, peace!
Mothra has gone down.